right, welcome, Ned. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah. Could you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do here in Fairmont?
Sure. My name is Ned Koppen. I work for the City of Fairmont. I am the coordinator for Fairmont Economic Development Authority. My wife and I have raised our family here. We've lived here since 1986, longtime Fairmont residents, and that's me. I've worked a couple of jobs before this, but for the last 2.5 years, I've been with the city.
Okay, very cool.
Well, it's good to have you, Ned. Tell us a little bit about the Fairmont Economic Authority and how they have an art influence.
Well, I personally have an interest in the arts. You guys may or may not know my better half, Kim, is an art instructor and an artist herself. So, that kind of rubs off on me. So I have an interest in the arts and as well as being a board member with the two of you, on the
Right.
Imagine Martin board, which, is everything to do with arts in Martin County. So from a standpoint of economic development and what I do, I just think that the arts are a great way to highlight our community. It makes our community more vibrant. It's a great way to revitalize our community if that's a thing that we're interested in doing in certain areas. And I just think that it's a really good and attractive way to accomplish that.
So downtown Fairmont, quite a few businesses have got like facelifts over the past few years.
Yeah.
Does FIDA help with that or play into that?
I think we do. I hope we do.
Yeah.
We're kind of here talking about the arts, and I think that's played a part in the revitalization of downtown. Downtown Fairmont looks significantly different over the last couple of years from what it did before that.
Yeah.
And the part that FIDA plays is we have a revolving loan fund that we can help businesses with as a gap financer. Something that's been really popular that we created a couple of years ago is our facade program. And the facade program is a forgivable loan when people are doing things on the forward-facing portion of their business, be it siding or windows or a door or signage. We can match up to $5,000, and that's forgiven over 5 years. I hope that it helps businesses accomplish those projects, or maybe spurs them to do those projects.
Yeah.
And then once a couple of businesses get started, more follow, I think.
Yeah, I think so. One will be done, and then, a little while later, it seems like another business has got a facelift. It's fun to see.
And along with that, the art projects that Imagine Martin and some of our artists and the Hogs Gone Wild, and all of that has contributed to the downtown looking quite a bit different than it did a couple of years ago.
It does. It looks great.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your wife also did some of the pigs. You said she was in the...
Yeah, she painted a couple of the pigs, and I think she had a lot of fun doing that.
It was a fun project.
Yeah.
Can you tell us, Ned, a little bit about what your greatest accomplishments were with the Economic Authority and maybe what you've got planned for 25?
Sure. Well, first of all, 2024 was a really good year. Everything's relative, but we were able to circulate $440,000 in revolving loan fund loans. We were able to close, I think, 5 or 6 different facade program loans. Those are really significant things, we identified some marketing tools that we feel are impactful. Partners that help us bring new retail businesses to Fairmont, identify our traffic on our website, those kinds of things, as well as having a robust website and making efforts at publishing articles that are educational about economic development and social media posts as well.
Yeah.
As far as 25 goes, we're really excited. Those things that I just talked about, we're building on that already. We had our first board meeting, our January meeting, and already approved another revolving loan fund loan and a facade program loan. We've got some facade program participants that are working their projects right now currently, and you drive around, you see some of that stuff happening. Odds are we might be involved in that. I make every effort to know people in town and to develop partnerships. So one big thing that I think is that I'm excited about in 2025 is Fairmont Economic Development Authority is partnering with Visit Fairmont and Fairmont area schools, and we've engaged with a group called My Town, and they do videos. It's a 20 to 25 minute video that highlights your community, what's special about your community, what's unique, and why people would be interested in coming here. Watch for that in the fall. That's
Yeah,
coming
that's
up.
exciting.
And
I saw that announcement on Facebook.
yeah, so that's starting to be circulated and marketed a little bit, and we're in the planning processes now. In a few months, we'll have that team here shooting video and talking to different people in our community too, and telling our story. So. We're just looking forward to building on all of that and all those marketing efforts, trying to bring new business to town. It's maybe even more important to support our existing businesses and then just bring things of value to our business community.
Well, Ned, it's really cool to see like community members and people here in town that are inspired to create, and it's also really neat to find organizations that are also inspired to create here in Fairmont.
I think so too, and as an Imagine Martin board member, I think it's really exciting that those efforts from the Imagine Martin group bring those people together in those organizations.
Yeah, very cool. So thanks so much for being here with us today.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys.
Appreciate you, Ned. Thanks so much.
It was really great to have Ned here and, teach us a little bit about what FIDA does here in Fairmont.
It was. They're doing a lot of amazing things around Fairmont and the arts.
Yeah, it's, doing the facelifts is art. I mean, revitalizing the town and making art important.